Hey guys, how you all doing? So today I'm here in Kyoto to take a closer look at 999 Midnight Purple 2 Nissan Skyline GTR R34, as you can see right here. So in this video, let's all take a closer look at this video. Look at this particular car and do some inspection of it. Let's check the details of the car, and at the end of the day I will be offering this particular car to one of my customers who is actually interested to purchase this particular Midnight Purple 2. Please note that this is not a v-spec edition, which does not make it USA import legal under show and display, but it is v-spec style. Basically it looks like pretty much v-spec except for the part that it is not v-spec factory. So let's check out the car. So in this inspection, I just want to point out a number of things on the car, and it's going to be very much general information because I don't have a lot of time here. But this particular car pretty much is highly modified. It's got 680 HP horsepower, which is pretty cool. And as you can see here in the engine compartment of the car as well, it has got, like, you can see a bunch of upgrades and modifications on it, which is highly desirable, all of them. And looking at the car, as before I'm making this video, I was taking a very much closer detailed look at everything about the car. Looks very clean, exceptionally well maintained. And if you notice in my other videos and stuff like that, GTR 33s, 34s, it's easy if the car has been kept in any place that is prone to rust area or prone to rust. Basically the around this part of the car, around strut towers right here, starts getting a little bit rusty. But as you can see, this is a factory stock as it is, and it's very clean, and there's nothing of a rust issue I can notice on this car. So as the engine cover plates right over there, two of them, very clean and exceptionally well maintained. And we'll be taking a closer look at the underbody side of the car as well, but very much looking at this engine compartment as it is, with a lot of upgrades on the car, engine's condition. So as the rust condition of the car looks very good and very clean. Here's the chassis number of the car for those one of you guys who like to take a closer look and basically do the research on the car from its chassis numbers. Anyways, let me shut down the engine compartment and let's go through the detailed view of the car from different angles of it, so as the interior of the car itself as well. So everybody, here is Midnight Purple GTR 34. Please note that this is one of the 300 only ever manufactured in this particular color, and I think 148 of them or so are v-spec edition. But again, I can be a little bit wrong here, but it is what I think it is, if my memory won't fail. But looking through the exterior condition of the car, this car is accident free. And the only thing about this car is that the hood has been repainted once because something basically was dropped there. There was a little bump on the hood, so that's basically, therefore they fixed it. That's the only fix the car has got, but it doesn't have any accident or any other issues like that. Of course, it comes with the side skirts, needs more side skirts, as you guys can see that, rear skirts, and of course raised 37 TE wheels, pretty awesome. Endless brakes right there. I mean, bunch of upgrades. I mean, I could go in detail for all of them, but again, I do not have a lot of time. So in this video, I want to focus on the areas that basically generally we all want to take a closer look at. So the seals of the car, I mean, around the windows of the car looks pretty clean. I mean, there's nothing of issues. And exterior of the car so far, as I went through about a little bit earlier as well, it doesn't have any noticeable scratches or big bumps, except for parts like this, which is quite minor considering the fact that this car itself is already 20 years old. And by the way guys, this car has been exceptionally well maintained. It has got only 45,000 kilometers genuine on its mileage, which we'll be taking a closer look at the detailed maintenance paperwork of the car as well. So here's how it looks from the back side of the car. So focus guys, this is a diffuser, very expensive actually to purchase this. Please note that standard model GTR 34s did not come with those diffusers, but again, this particular car is basically made just like v-spec. So basically owner purchased this diffuser right here, rear R34, so obviously it's got a number of upgrades. We hide the plate for the privacy of the owner because it's not being offered for sale by dealership but a private owner, and it's his number over there. The number looks pretty awesome as well though, so but we just hide the number so that we are going to protect his basically privacy for this video. Anyways, looking at the exterior condition of the car, honestly I think I would give high grade for this particular car without any of the big issues that I can notice. Looks very clean and exceptionally well maintained, as you guys can see from this video as well. So let's take a closer look at the underbody of the car. Of course, it's one of the major parts that you want to take a closer look at while we inspect the car. And guys, I'm gonna do my best and take a closer look with what I can right now. So jack up points, I mean, you can see the underbody as well. In all fairness, it's got a little bit of a rust, but again, considering the fact that this car is 20 years old, it's been very much well maintained, I would say. Let's see from this side of cars underbody. Of course, as you guys can see, a little bit here as well, a little bit of a rust, but it's not like anything of a heavy, it's just a little surface rust, and it's not of a much big issue. But what do you guys think? You let me know as well the condition of the rust for this particular car. But I would say it's pretty clean, and these days it's hard to find cars like this 20 years old basically coming in this particular condition. So next thing being, let's take a closer look at the interior of the car. Of course, you can notice a lot of upgrades in the interior of the car as well, which in this video again, in order to keep it short, I'm not going to get into too much details of it. But obviously, of course, we got aftermarket seats. When you sit in a car like seat, it feels like the seat is hugging you, which is pretty cool. But a lot of people prefer installing new car seats, but a lot of people would like to keep it stock and original, just like this one as well. So it totally depends on the preferences of the owner of the car. So carpets are pretty much factory, very clean, very well kept. As you can see that this part and this part of the seats are prone to basically being torn or being like, you know, cracked and stuff, but the condition of it looks pretty good. So as the MFD guys, can you guys see this? Looks pretty clean. This thing has got a lifespan of 10 years, MFD monitor of the car, but this monitor looks pretty clean so far. So let me go to the other side of the car, and we will take a closer look at the car's interior from driver's seat. So guys, again, steering wheel, Momo steering wheel. This one, I mean, I would prefer the stock one, but again, the steering wheel looks really nice as well, and it's comfy, very comfortable. Car seats, as you guys can see that owner put this protection right here because, as I said, this part and this part is easy to be like cracked and stuff like that, but yeah, it's been protected with the leather cover right there. So let me sit down in the car and we will take a closer look further. Of course, it comes with the Nismo cluster. The cars like this came with the factory cluster of 180 kilometers an hour, but of course Nismo clusters you can upgrade it for which then you can boost the car up to 320 kilometers. So again, upgrades right there, as you guys can see that, and a bunch of stuff the car has got basically. But looking at the shift knob as well, I have seen a lot of GTR R34s. The shift knob got a lot more torn up, but this one is factory stock, and as you can see, that's pretty clean as well. That is basically to prove that the car really hasn't been driven that much. And of course, you can see that for 44,400 kilometers, the car has got the cluster, but there is a neat document. This is actually detailed maintenance paper of the car. So as here, there are very much every single detailed maintenance paperwork on the car. So if we take a look at this particular, okay, this is the title, this particular note, as you guys can see, this is the chassis number of the car. It's provided by Nissan, so it's official document, and what it says is that the car's cluster in 1999 March 17th was changed to Nismo one by Nissan when the original cluster had 1,055 kilometers. This is actually the proof by Nissan that the car's mileage is genuine and I mean original. That means you have to add this 1,055 kilometers to 44,000 kilometers. That means total mileage of the car is actually 45,000 kilometers. So I'm gonna put all those maintenance notes right here. So it's right here, and we are not gonna go too much in detail for the detailed maintenance of this particular car. So far so good. We have taken a look on a engine compartment, exterior, underbody, so as the interior of the car so far. Nothing too much into the details of the modification the car has got, but again, it's a 45,000 kilometer in total, accident free, pretty much very clean. Year 1989 GTR R34 standard model, comes in a factory midnight purple 2 color, one of the 300 limited edition GTR R34s ever made. Very much a gorgeous car. So guys, as you can see that, you tell me what do you think of a car. Well, how much would you pay for a car like this? And let me know what are the parts that I'm missing here when I'm doing this very quick inspection. Of course, for the customer who's interested in a particular car, I have got almost 200 pictures of a car, which I'll be sending it to him, and some short videos, detailed videos of the parts that I'm not showing you guys in this particular video. But this video I am making for all of you to take a look, and basically part of my daily job, or what I do here in Japan, basically inspecting cars, buying and delivering worldwide. And please do let me know what you think of this inspection as well. And if any one of you who are interested in cars like this, of course, feel free to hit me up. But I am a lot more interested in up to how much value would you be willing to pay for a car like this. Give it a guess. I will be reading your comments, and probably at the end I will let you know the price of the car as well in the comments below. So everyone, please be active. And yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. Thank you for taking your time to watch it, and I look forward to see your comments and see you all in the next videos to come. Everybody, cheers and have a lovely day.